Thank you to Ms. DiDiego for recording the performance of the national anthem. Welcome to Robert Lazar Middle School's 2021 8th grade promotional ceremony. We are here to celebrate and honor the achievements of our students as they move from 8th to 9th grade and enter the high school stage of their academic careers. In preparation for this speech, I found myself struggling on how to start and exactly what to say. Eventually, I decided to simply reflect on your 3 years at Lazar and sit with whatever thoughts or emotions came up. Without question, your 3 years at Lazar were unlike any other group that came before you. For many of you, one half of middle school was spent directly online in a virtual classroom. That statement in itself will cause many of us to pause, and I want you all to really think about it. The global pandemic caused by COVID-19 dramatically changed the landscape of education and thereby altered your middle school experience. Reflecting on these facts reminds me, once again, of the preciousness of time. This is not to imply that one needs to be active at every moment, but rather that one needs to be present because each moment matters. If anything, I hope that our collective journey through COVID continues to teach us the value of slowing down, being still, and being around our loved ones. Over the past 3 years, in addition to COVID, we at Lazar collectively experienced the unfortunate and tragic loss of life, an increase in the need for mental health support, violent protests, peaceful protests, anger, frustration, sadness, confusion, fear, and acceptance. We also experienced a growing, media-driven political division in our country that currently disallows for the respect of opinion and devalues factual information. A society in which being directed to choose sides blindly, and in doing so, dehumanizing those not in alignment with our views. And yet, at the same time, we have a growing school and parent-driven understanding of the need for mindful practices and acceptance of one another. Many of these forces are juxtaposed, and their conflict confuses us all, adults and students alike. On top of all this, you, as students, young teenagers, are forced to navigate through this added, adult-created conflict while you are in the most uncomfortable, confusing, and often very difficult time of your lives, middle school. Certainly, we as adults are not making things any easier for you. So, it is clear to me that your time as middle school students was as unique as it was unimaginable. As you go forward, I challenge you to simplify your lives by focusing on what you can control, assessing what is real by gathering all the facts, working for the common good, and understanding that acceptance and tolerance are two very different things. It is only when we accept one another's differences with compassion that we can truly come together and move forward. The past 3 years remind us that no matter what, we can find something to be grateful for. And they remind us that by prioritizing what is important, we can be fulfilled more deeply than through any other means. As you are promoted into high school, I encourage you to keep certain lessons in mind. Set reasonable expectations. Remember that you are in control of your actions and reactions. That it is okay to fail, but never to quit. It is possible to disagree with someone and respect them at the same time. It is possible to disagree with someone and respect them at the same time. It is necessary to learn how to fail with grace and then learn how to respond effectively. It is critical to take ownership of your actions and remember there is always a choice. And above all, if you are going to be anything, be kind to yourself and to others. Congratulations to you and your loved ones on achieving this benchmark along your journey. May you find motivation, opportunities, and support to achieve your goals through hard work and resilience. Good luck to the class of 2021. Here to give the Student Council address, Benjamin Bruckhauser, our Student Council President.
Good afternoon, students, faculty, and parents of Robert R. Lazar. For those of you who don't know me, I am Benjamin Bruckhauser, your 2021 Student Council President. Hands down, this year has been one heck of a year, that is for sure. When I entered 8th grade, did I think I would be attending Zoom Lazar? No way. But I will say, never in my few years here have I experienced such resilience like this school has. And let's add the entire township of Montville. Every single member of our school adapted to the difficulties of COVID-19, and we remained strong, smart, diligent, and pushed through together to make it happen. Teachers mastered breakout rooms, guidance counselors remained our backbones for support, masks were our staple clothing attire, and as far as us 8th graders, we are sitting here about to graduate. Clearly, this was a successful year. I don't know about all of you, but as much as I am excited to move on to my next years in high school, I will really miss this place. Let's recap the year a little bit. As I have said, through all the obstacles we faced, we still made it a fun and memorable year. For me, learning remotely and not being next to one of my peers in class, but next to my 6th grade brother in the same room was unimaginable. Then the thought of interacting and communicating with others through computers was beyond my comprehension. But we did it, and not only did we do it, but we learned how to cope with an ever-changing environment along the way. Surely this is a life lesson that will never be forgotten and will be appreciated as we face new challenges. This year was preparing us for another huge step onto life as we move on from Lazar. Now I talk strictly to my fellow peers. In the past year, I think we all learned that you never know what life will bring you. There will be unexpected turns along the way, but challenges should be embraced, not feared. When we all focus on a solution, the possibilities are endless. This graduation is not to be the end. It is only the start of a new beginning for everyone. Some of us are moving on to different schools, but that shouldn't change the friendships nor the strong bonds we created here at Lazar. Congratulations to all 2021 8th grade graduates. Good luck in your future endeavors, and remember, we can do virtually anything.
Thank you, Benjamin. To present the Morris County Superintendent's Middle School Leadership Award, Dr. Renee Rovtar.
The Morris County Superintendent's Middle School Leadership Award is presented to a graduating middle school student whose actions and deeds represent a model of citizenship and leadership in the school community. They have had a positive effect on their school environment and serve as role model for others through academic, extracurricular, and community leadership activities. This year's recipient is Sai Anupama Suresh.
Thank you, Dr. Rovtar. Here to present the Lynette Burdett Memorial Award is Mrs. Michelle Troutman.
This award is being given in memory of our beloved colleague, Lynette Burdett. Lynette spent many wonderful years teaching here at Lazar. This award is given to a student who embodies Lynette's special qualities: compassion, determination, kindness, and integrity. We are proud to present Ashley Fiala with this award.
Thank you, Mrs. Troutman. Here to present the Todd Perella Memorial Award is Mr. Derek Lynn.
The Todd Perella Memorial Award is presented to the student who demonstrates determination and courage in the face of adversity. The recipient of the 2021 Todd Perella Memorial Award is Dominic Kramer.
Thank you, Mr. Lynn. Here to present the Michelle Sullivan Memorial Award is Mrs. Donna DeMarco.
This monetary award is given to the 8th grade girl who reflects and embodies the very special qualities of Michelle Sullivan. A gentle, good-natured individual, responsible and diligent in work habits, a sensitive, involved and helpful peer, a well-rounded school citizen who participates in all aspects of life at the Robert R. Lazar Middle School. She was also a conscientious and empathetic individual. We are so pleased to present the 2021 Michelle Sullivan Memorial Award to Catherine Kaushik.
To present the Carol Lazar Snyder Award, Assistant Principal, Mr. Michael Scherer.
The Carol Lazar Snyder Memorial Award. This award is presented in memory of Carol Lazar Snyder, daughter of Robert R. Lazar, a former Montville administrator, to a student or students who embody the qualities of the Lazar Snyder family: kindness, generosity, helpfulness, and well-rounded citizenship. I am pleased to present this award to Colin Gomez.
Thank you, Mr. Scherer. The Principal's Leadership Award is given to the child who is a good student, a good leader, supports the school, community, and exhibits the quality of a well-rounded person. The name of each year's winner will be engraved onto a nameplate and placed on a plaque in our main lobby. The recipient is selected by the principal in collaboration with Lazar's teaching staff. According to his teachers, quote, "Many years and many students later, certain students exude an aura that is unrecognizable. This is a remarkable student. He is involved in school activities, his church, his family, and with his peers, and in his future. He is exceptionally mature, only demonstrates appropriate behavior, not so often seen from our 8th graders. In class, he is focused, involved, and responsible, and more than not, correct. And on top of it all, he laughs at my humor." Another teacher wrote, "I've had the pleasure of working with him during the spring musicals. He is responsible, prepared, and creative. He works hard and stands out as someone who helps his peers, as an excellent role model." The winner of the 2021 Lazar Principal's Leadership Award is Timothy Lee. Congratulations, Tim. The next set of awards, presented by our grade leaders, Mrs. DeMarco and Mr. Lynn, are specifically based on our core values of pride, empathy, respect, cooperation, and citizenship.
Pride Award to Blake Zampino. Empathy Award, Isabella De Silva. Respect Award, Ryan Cortez.
The Citizenship Award goes to Sai Suresh.
Thank you to Mrs. DeMarco, and thank you to Mr. Lynn, and congratulations to our award winners. Before the presentation of the class of 2021, here are a few individuals we would like to recognize. Tonight, as in years past, we would like to recognize members of our faculty that are retiring from the Montville School District. Mrs. Doreen Vicenti, school nurse. Ms. Michelle Bellotti, teacher. Mrs. Cheryl Zanone, teacher. Mrs. Kathy Ernst, teacher. Mrs. Marion Duffy, teacher. And Mrs. Suzanne Metz, school librarian. On behalf of your colleagues, the administration, your students, and the community, I thank you for your service, and I wish you luck in the next phase of your life. And now, for the presentation of the class of 2021, here is Mr. Chirishi and Ms. Grimaldi.
Mohammed Ahad, Rachel Abramson, Anushka Agarwal, Afnan Ahmed, Luke Aiello, Kaya Amin, Carmelo Amoya, Jack Andrusetti, Nicolette Arezi, Malishka Arni, Timur Assad, Holden Asher, Marco I. Young, CJ Barnes, Delaney Beltrami, Jared Bertone, Krish Bhaskaran, Sway Bhatia, Daniela Biggio, Anika Bijala, Jacqueline Bocha, Dylan Botero, Jake Borhill, Chase Brink, Benjamin Brookhauser, Hannah Bugarin, Natasha Berman, Jillian Butler, Michaela Byrne, Brendan Kaye, Chris Cow, Gabriel Cardillo, Sophia Carpel, Aubrey Chang, Cassandra Chowan, Alexander Chen, Caitlin Chen, Singlei Chen, Matthew Chmielewski, Sarah Chung, Matthew Saccone, Alexa Ciliata, Michael Chulo, Caden Clifton, Michael Kolyakovo, Amelia Colfin, Gianna Collado, Michael Collins, Jared Colon, Mia Carino, Ryan Cortez, Grace Costello, Sarah Crowell, Christian Cotillo, Brianna Daversa, Dale DeCunha, Shannon DeCunha, Salvatore Duva, Cynthia Daly, Isabella Da Silva, Hannah DeAngelis, Gavin DeHaze, Nicholas Del Giudice, Aiden Dembowski, David Denblaker, Kayla DeTrolio, Nicholas Diamantopoulos, Justin Donato, Santino Donahue Tapia, Shay Dougherty, Irene Eldo, Sean Elsmore, Logan Engel, Hakan Ertosan, Joshua Estrin, Ashley Fayella, Parker Fayella, Hussein Fala, Anthony Feaster, Nicholas Ferrone, Anthony Frank, Annalise Frida, Aiden Fuhrer, Carmine Gabriella, Christian Gallagher, Xavier Garcia Higgs, Arush Garikapati, Antonio Gasaitis, Eric Geisinger, Bianca Gentile, Daniel Gantus, Jonathan Goldstein, Colin Gomez, Rishab Garai, Chase Greenberg, Aiden Gregg, Dylan Gregg, Alexander Gazabalua, Julia Gazabalua, Adam Hakim, James Halpern, Scipio Hahn, Liliana Hartley, Rashid Hassan, Tyler Hedenberg, Daniel Harris, Julius Holly, Isabella Honig, Samantha Honig, Connor Howard, Tyler Howard, Grace Herkay, Vincenzo Hurley, Savannah Hurtado, Joseph Ilan Kamarin, Hiba Imran, Faris Ismail, Chris Jana, Olivia Jastrazab, Kai Jin, Alexis Jones, Rylan Jones, Tyler Josephine, Katie Jung, Kate Justness, Aditya Kalita, Nicholas Kaliaris, Benjamin Kaminsky, Srikrithi Kancherla, Irumgal Karakaya, Krish Karangatar, Vibhusha Karthikeyan Punkazali, Abdul Rahman Kashif, Giada Kessler, Fatima Khan, Shayan Khan, Sophia Khan, Adrian Kita, Lauren Kadekel, Brandon Kimball, Camille Clota, Julianne Kabilarsik, Luke Kochery, Michelle Corneve, Catherine Kaushik, Paul Kanoklos, William Kowalski, Dominic Kramer, Matthew Kraut, Brooke Kernick,
Douglas Larson, Adelina Lascala, Abigail Lee, Brian Lee, Timothy Lee, Ariana Lecca, Francesca Leone, John Liu, Logan Lewis, Shinye Lee, Iksha Limbu, Anthony Libretto, Benjamin Libretto, Gisela Lagrasso, Logan Laurent, Thomas Lukacek, Natalia Maciag, Catherine McMahon, Allison Mahan, Juliana Viella, Alexandra Malanga, Shiza Malik, Krisha Malik, Joshua Manal Parambil, Allison Mancini, Jason Mao, Joshua Marchand, Joseph Marino, Joseph Murata, Matthew Murado, Kayla Martinez, Ishmael Matari, Richard Matina, Logan McBurney, Lauren McPhail, Maya McGarrow, Isabel Mercedes, Nita Miazad, Paris Mir, Brooke Mizura, John V. Misra, Alexandra Mitchell, Sophia Modrak, Sammy Muhammad, John Munson, Jake Montano, Yosef Musa, Ethan Munoz, Ria Nadkarni, Abe Nugar, Hussein Nugawi, Rushia Nulori, Shahenda Nassan, Brighton Ing, Michael Onisco Coat, Emma Osmak, Sai Pomula, Mika Paniker, Hirsch Parik, Simone Parik, Aiden Park, Ariane Parviz, Daniela Pasquale, Trevor Pasquale, Gia Patel, Ved Patel, Alexander Pelov, Kyle Phillips, Nicholas Ponikowski, Daniel Prelich, Adriana Presimone, Alexander Puliti, Christian Puzio, Varun Ramesh Kumar, Aviva Rappaport, Logan Rondero, Elias Rosen, Rebecca Rosen, Krishev Sakdev, Stefan Sakov, Elizabeth Sanazuso, Vincent Saraceno, Alec Saviliev, Corey Schneiderman, Ethan Schneiderman, Ashley Seepy, Nico Shryak, Joseph Signorella, Nicole Salvera, Jessica Simons, Rhea Sinha, Daria Skripchak, Lauren Soline, Morgan Soline, Shishierd Sabrina Spada, Siddharth Srinivas, Evan Stamateris, Alexander Sullivan, Sai Anupama Suresh, Christopher Sosnowski, Evelyn Sosnowski, Shruti Swamathan, Claire Swanson, Julia Swanson, Nicole Swartz, Victoria Tam, Constantino Triantafilidis, Kevin Trombidis, Julia Travato, Sierra Turner, Claudia Oida, Lena Eunice, Hem Fudgama, Nitya Vladimudi, Alexander Vallejo, Marco Vandergraaf, Angelina Vecchione, Giovanni Vecchione, Divya Venkatachalom, Michelangelo Vespi, Matthew Vito, Michael Vito, Jake Volpe, Corey Wang, Cameron Watson, Daniel Weiner, Mackay Williams, Claire Williamson, Ellie Warrath, Ryan Wortman, Sanvi Yalumunchel, Aaron Young, Maha Zahid, Joseph Zaki, Brendan Zamoda, Blake Zampino, Jules Ziajoya, Nicole Zimmerman, Madison Zilakowski.
After conferring with Dr. Rovtar, I certify to Mr. Grau and the Montville Township Board of Education that the students before us have successfully completed all requirements of 8th grade and may be promoted to 9th grade. Once again, on behalf of Lazar's administration, faculty, and staff, congratulations to our 8th graders and your families, and good luck in high school.